my phone. I have it on audio record from the clerk of the federal court, Burlington, Vermont, telling me she was afraid that was happening, and she has no idea who took my phone. After that, my phones were intercepted. My home was stolen off from my property. Okay? And if you reference Barnett, Barnet, woman sues, you'll see that I'm requesting all of them be reinstated for the fact that I've got credible witnesses that they kept on hiding. You can also Google the fact of Somerset County, Maine, Dale Lancaster, the sheriff. We have just lawsuited the county, the city, the sheriff, the administrator of the jail, and the supervisor for wrongful deaths, the disappearance of a girl that's still not been found, the death of my uncle, and the poisoning of me back in October when I was illegally apprehended.
Okay, can you send us the case number when you do get that?
Yeah, I will. And if you have an email, I would like to send you a clipping of the video that you can reference. It. You can hear Brianna herself telling what happened to her yesterday.
Okay, that'd be great.
Yes. And if you could assist me in helping locate my daughter, find out from the cops, why are they hiding my daughter? Why did this happen? I've got them on audio record telling me, and Officer Shane is his name. Officer Shane is his first name, obviously. I'm not on my cell phone to look up the last name. It was kind of odd to me. However, he's the one that contacted me the day that this happened to my daughter.
And what is she doing in Maryland?
She was, okay, so we went to Wareham, Massachusetts, which is Cape Cod area. My grandfather being the founder, we were going to honor the area and walk in a walkathon May 19th. This guy that we met said he was involved in the city and helping people out. Asked us if we wanted to go over to his house. He was having a big breakfast. Well, we decided, okay, well, we might as well. It's right here. And we were waiting for our campsite because we had already reservations for the founded land of my grandfather, Miles Standish Park. So as we were there, he was trying to discourage my daughter from wanting to go. And knowing that she's got learning disabilities, she was on an IEP, and she has epilepsy, traumatic epilepsy from violence, okay? With seizures, that means she has memory loss, and she was vulnerable. She was easily lured by him. He told her that he had an Advil, and he gave her something else. After that, my daughter was acting out, and he just somehow appeared back at Walmart. And he told my daughter, come with me, your mother's no good. I've got him on audio record. So he had my daughter on something, and that's what happens when they get on drugs. It messes with their minds and their emotions. They don't even know what's going on. From Wareham, I'm desperately seeking my daughter and finding out that she ended up in Frederick, Maryland, down by the train trestle at a homeless encampment. And the only reason I found that out is because I was desperately seeking my daughter. And I call her phone, and finally some guy answered her phone named Joe Gowdy, Goudy, lives in a homeless encampment, told me that he had been robbed the night, 2 nights before that, and some guy named Andre, they call another guy named Blaze, 5 of them, had robbed him, and they beat the hell out of my daughter and raped her. Now, there's one other time that I intercepted in a rape that was happening to my daughter. And I've got that on audio record. Something woke me up in the morning, 5 o'clock, I was calling my daughter's phone, and I intercepted 5 guys that were involved in raping my daughter. Where's that case, Frederick, Maryland Police Department? That was just last week. And then the officer told me 2 days ago that he had purchased a bus ticket for my daughter, didn't know why, but she didn't want to come home. Bullshit. She didn't have the way to come home, the means of her purse, because the guy that's been trafficking her, what they do is they set you up with dope, make you go out on the streets, and if you don't bring it all back, the money, they beat the hell out of you. How do I know? I've been there. I'm a survivor. We were taken by the carnival business when I was 14 years old. The guy was 27 years older than me. He's now dead. And this stuff has been happening and happening and happening. And every time I complain about it, they keep on trying to harass, terrorize, and kill us, without a doubt. And I've requested investigations into the police, the politicians, the state's attorneys, the judges. I've filed for protection on behalf of my daughter, emergency protection orders, because of this, and they keep on declining them and not even setting them for fair hearing. The male goes missing, and so does my daughter. But I copy